At the outset, while I welcome all the participants onto this small, short, critical workshop, before I go ahead, I want to give you a brief about what we are planning to cover and how we have defined the specific topics that we are planning to cover. While I was in banking and in the last 10 years, when I've been, handling so many clients, there will be specific areas जहाँ पे problems आते हैं, and that too when I'm talking about an LC transaction. So what are those specific areas? क्यों आते हैं? Could it have been avoided if we knew UCP better? Those are the questions that come to the mind, and that's the reason these specific points are planned to be covered today. UCP, of course, all of you know, is a huge compilation of articles. हम सारा articles तो cover करेंगे नहीं, but these are critical ones. Normally, where you have some understanding issues, certain confusions, and a habit to make mistakes. So that's why these articles are going to be spoken about today. Okay? And as Rajat ji said, anyone having any question about the topic that we're talking about, you can definitely, once I'm speaking about things, raise your hand, ask your query. We'll try to solve as much as possible. But थोड़ा digress मत हो जाना, जो topic पे बात हो रही है उसी पे करेंगे तो अच्छा है, because the time is too short. Okay, so with that, let's quickly start a PowerPoint slide which will be there and हम बात करते रहेंगे. Okay, fine. So we know the topic, we know what we are planning to do. With this topic in mind, let's ask a question. Since this is an EPC forum, so obviously we are talking about people who are exporters. So I'm going to take the entire session today from the perspective of an exporter, so that the concept is clear and the concept you can relate to in your own workspace. So quickly, 4 or 5 things. Number one, what would normally impact you as an exporter? Domestic guidelines, जो कि FEMA and FTP, we all know it, just for the perspective, right? Second, international guidelines, जो again आपको impact करेगा, that is the guidelines given by ICC, International Chamber of Commerce. वो कौन है? That also we'll quickly talk about. Third, what will impact you is banking, because all of you will be part of a bank, having an account with a bank, working with a bank. So getting finance and putting yourself into the processes of that particular bank, वो भी एक आपका factor होता है. Number 4 is obviously the forex risk. Definitely fluctuation के लिए a lot of you must be taking some hedging, either forwards, options, कुछ लेते होंगे, but that's a risk in turn. And the last one, other kind of risk, which means transit, movement of goods, and financial risk. So within all these factors, obviously ये सारा हम cover नहीं कर सकते हैं. So today we are planning to cover 2 things. One, the primary thing is the international guidelines, that is ICC के guidelines में we'll talk about UCP, and subsequently we'll talk on few of the critical things on FEMA. Let's go into what are those guidelines internationally that impact me as an exporter. So सबसे पहले, I spoke to you about ICC. What is ICC, by the way? Just from a layman's perspective, if I don't even look at the technical context of what is an ICC, they are somebody who ensure that whatever number of players are there in the entire world, players meaning the people who export, the people who import, the bankers of the exporter, the bankers of the importer, जितने भी players हैं in an international trade, they all talk the same language, they all do things in the same way, irrespective whichever country they belong to. That's the context of having somebody called as ICC. So sitting centrally at some international center, they give out guidelines on the various type of transactions that we do. All over the world, when you say trade, you have only 3, 4, 5 type of transactions. What could they be? एक हो गया LC, एक हो गया नॉन LC. So नॉन LC डिंगरा साहब ने बोला DA DP टाइप ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शन. एक हो गया बैंक गारंटी, एक हो गया स्टैंड बाय LC. So like these, there are a few specific type of transactions that an international trade transaction can have. तो सबके लिए they have a set of guidelines. हमारे लिए एज एन एक्सपोर्टर डेफिनेटली जो गाइडलाइंस इंपैक्ट करेंगे वो कौन से हैं? नंबर 1, UCP 600, बिकॉज ये LC रिलेटेड है. तो एनी एक्सपोर्टर हु इज लाइकली टू डू एन एक्सपोर्ट backed by LC, उसके लिए UCP डेफिनेटली इंपैक्ट करेगा. There is an extension of UCP 600, and which is a much more exhaustive and elaborate set of guidelines, जो directly एक exporter को impact नहीं करता. It is impacting a bank who is issuing the LC, and that is ISB. So ये सिर्फ आप knowledge में रखो. It's not going to be discussed here, nor is it relevant to you right now. But to give you a context of what is ISBP, अगर UCP आपको कुछ बोलता है कि this is what you should do, or this is why you should do it or not do it, in case you have a doubt, what I did, does it follow this particular guideline of UCP or does it not follow? Meaning UCP के guideline में भी अगर कोई doubt आया, then who is there to explain to you whether you are right or wrong? And that set of explanatory notes is ISBP. उसका full form है International Standard Banking Practice. So what is the practice which everybody across the world should follow in a standard manner? That's what he is mentioned here. ICC has put it down very, very clear, but it's more meant for the banks who are dealing in the LC documents. अभी फिलहाल आपको उसकी जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. And the third one, which again definitely will impact you as an exporter, is Incoterms 2020. And I am told that very recently आपका एक program already Incoterms पे हो चुका है. So you all will be very clear about what these terms are and what each of the Incoterms mean to you, what you should do, what you should not do. So from the ICC perspective, if we look at what are relevant to us and what are critical to us, then ये 3 है जो हमेशा आपके लाइफ में आते रहेंगे, and उसमें भी UCP and Incoterms. So today we will be talking about specific sections, articles of UCP.